Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for 2022. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button and make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Capricorn, we're going to start this reading with a spirit animal. Anytime you see this spirit animal, on TV, on your phone, in real life, you hear somebody talking about it, that is spirit letting you know that they are close and guiding you and helping you out. For you, you get fox and clever. And it says, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Ooh. All right, Capricorn. So you are swift and smart, and this helps you find solutions to problems and helps you find the resources that somebody else may miss. But the be open to romance, you may be starting a new relationship coming up this year. And it's because of your cleverness that you are attracting this person. And I think that you do listen to your instincts, and that's part of your attractiveness as well. Let's find out some more. Tell me more about Capricorn in 2022, Spirit. What else should Capricorn know for 2022? All right, we have Eclipse in Aries, collaboration, boosts relationships through teamwork and compromise. Okay, so yes, I believe that the potential for a new relationship is definitely coming through for 2022. Now, this could also mean a relationship that is more friend-based, or if this is like a soulmate, it still could be friend-based. It's not necessarily romance, or I think it's going to start out as a friendship. Teamwork. This may be something that either through somebody you meet through work or through a social group of some kind. But you're going to be working together on something. Definitely, yeah, collaboration. You're going to be working together, and I think that's where being open to romance, and you might not at first even think about romance, and this person might not either. But whatever you guys are working on, you're definitely, your wittiness, your intelligence is definitely of use and appreciated as you guys work together through the year. But let's get some more information. All right, Spirit. What chakra is going to be most effective for 2022 for Capricorn? Which chakra will be most impacted for Capricorn? All right, we have the Earth Star chakra, grounding. All right, this chakra is about a foot below you in the earth as you walk. It's not part of the original 7 that a lot of people know of, but you can always look it up on the internet and find out more. But it is a major grounding type of energy, and I love the idea. I love the fact that there's a tree and roots here, because that's how I like to see it. It's like the roots of the trees. We don't see the roots, but between the trees, they talk to each other, and they're very solid in the earth, and it takes a lot to have one break or fall down. So really grounding in the next year for you, and really, I think there's a lot of practicality that's going to happen through this collaboration, through this teamwork, whatever you guys are trying to accomplish here. It's going to be something solid, something based in practicality, and I think that you are going to be a major player in this collaboration. It's because you are the one that's the problem solver. You're the one that has can find resources that others can't necessarily, or not as quick on their feet, not as clever. Let's get one more card for 2022 for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Give me a card for Capricorn for 2022. Gaia's Dragon. Divine Union. Okay. I'm going to definitely say there's a romance that is heading your way. And it looks like by the end of the year, I think that you two will at least be aware and maybe just starting, or maybe just starting to talk about something more than friendship. And it has to do with this collaboration that you're working on. All right, so I'm going to break down the year even farther into quarters and then into months. So this deck, I'm going to pull a card for each quarter. January, February, March, one for April, May, June, so on and so forth. And then I have tarot that I'm going to pull one for each month. All right, Spirit, tell me about the first quarter of 2022 for Capricorn. What's going to happen January, February, March for Capricorn? Honor Gaia. Okay, so it's looking like whatever this collaboration is, it has to do with, I want to say, Mother Earth. Possibly cleaning up, recycling, taking care of animals, anything to do with, you know, taking care of the earth, taking care of animals, taking care of Gaia. And I think not only with Honor Gaia, you're not only honoring the earth, you're honoring yourself. You're part of the earth. We're all part of the earth. And especially with this grounding too, there's something very earthy and practical that's going on for you. And I think whatever you're collaborating on, it has to do with maybe planting trees, or like I said, recycling, or cleaning up garbage, or whatever it is. But it feels very earth-based. All right, Spirit, give me a card for January, February, March for Capricorn. Page of Swords. Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Okay. You start off the year with a great idea, and you are seeking ways to, with this collaboration, I think, to bring whatever this idea that you have forth into the physical world. It looks like I want to say in February, maybe you share this idea with somebody, and somebody outright maybe rejects you or rejects your idea. And there's a sense of loss, because I think this person's opinion means something to you. And I think it kind of makes you want to withdraw. and hold on to your ideas too tightly. I feel like you have a great idea, but it maybe needs some refinement. And this rejection or this person or people that say, no, this isn't a good idea, is very upsetting and it's hurtful. But what you don't know is it's actually, there's still 2 cups here standing up. It's kind of in a sense, a blessing in disguise. But March, it will feel like you want to hold on too tightly to this idea. And I think you're going to need to let go of at least a little bit. And maybe that's where this collaboration comes in, because somebody else is going to throw in an idea and round out what it is that you want to do or what you're trying to do. And I think by working together, you guys can come up with a more practical way of applying this idea. All right, let's check the spring months. Card for spring months for Capricorn, please. Tell me about April, May, and June, Spirit, for Capricorn. Okay. Be vigilant. Okay. I feel like you're going to start getting impatient. So keep working at it. Keep talking with people or other people who are willing to work with you. Don't give up. Don't give in to anger or frustration or sorrow or loss or any of those harder emotions, because there's a reason why it's not happening straight away for you. Whatever this idea is, it does need to be refined, and that's why you have to collaborate with someone or with multiple people to come. I feel like it needs work on actually realizing it in the physical world, like a practical way of applying this idea that you have. It's a great idea, just how do you put it in so that it can be useful or be used by others. All right. A card for each month in spring. April, May, and June, Spirit, please. For Capricorn. Spring months of 2022. 7 of Wands. Page of Wands. And 10 of Cups. Okay. Yes, be vigilant. Even in April, you're going to feel very defensive. I think somebody's going to, whoever you're working with might throw some ideas out that don't line up exactly with what you had originally thought of, and it might feel like you need to be defensive, or people are trying to poke at you or your ideas, and I feel like there's some emotion there that's unresolved still from the prior months. It looks like in May, though, I think finally you're going to come to a realization of some kind where there's a new, you open yourself up to using your instincts more instead of your emotions. You open yourself up to find the resources around you, or to come up with a creative way to solve a problem that you guys are working on, and it's going to spark a new wanting to act on, like you found a solution and you're going to want to act on that. And it looks like by June you're emotionally set again. You're happy again because, one, you found a solution to the problem. Two, you're not feeling like you're being poked at or picked on, or feel like you have to hold your ideas close and not share them because you're afraid somebody is going to say something that, well, you don't like, or that it's not going to work, or anything along those lines. So by June, so the first 6 months, it might be a little bit of a struggle trying to get everything working together the way that you want it to. All right, let's move on to the summer months. July, August, September. For Capricorn, please. Spirit. Tell me about the summer months of 2022. Do not fear the unknown. Okay, so you're going to be stepping into unknown territory here. Maybe you haven't really worked with someone before. Maybe just the fact that you are sharing ideas that maybe are a little out there to some people. It's a little bit scary. But I feel like once July comes around, you're in a better place emotionally to move forward with the unknown. Maybe that's where this grounding comes in. Maybe you spend some more time out in nature, sit by a tree, try to ground with the tree, meditating, that kind of thing. Things to help you feel grounded so that you can maintain your more emotional stability. So that you can, I think maybe it's trying to understand people's criticisms as helpful versus harmful. But let's see, we have death, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so part of the unknown. Here we have death in July. So I want to say some part of you, as you work through this process, you have to let go of to get to this place. And you've had to use this particular skill or attribute about yourself to get you through life up to this point. But working with someone and working through these issues for you at the beginning of the year allows you to let go of old ideas and beliefs that no longer work. And this process is helping you see that. And that's why you're going through what you're going through. So with August, there's going to be a sense of defeat, a sense of kind of nursing yourself back to health, or nursing yourself back to feeling more like yourself, or feeling more like your newer self with this one aspect or part of you that is no longer controlling you or swaying your perception or your ideas or how to go about dealing with people or a situation. Because in September, a new spark, a new idea comes in. So I want to say with summer, you've started actually doing whatever this collaboration is. It's actually already, it's in the physical world. So you're acting on whatever it is. If it's picking up garbage, if it's nursing animals back to health, if it's whatever. I do still think it has to do with the earth. But I want to say in September, you get a fresh start. Some part of you died in July. There's some unknowns. You nurse yourself back to health, and you feel by September you have new ideas and new truths to go on, so you can move forward into the next stage. All right, tell me about the fall months for Capricorn. October, November, December 2022. Spirit, please. How is the year going to wrap up for Capricorn? Respect your boundaries. Okay. This new version of you, in a sense, makes you aware of your limitations. And with respect your boundaries, I feel like maybe you haven't always listened to your instincts here. Maybe if people have kind of stepped on your boundaries, or you've gone beyond your limitations and boundaries at certain points for certain things, that's kind of like in the beginning, the first 6 months of the year here, like you're frustrated that people aren't hearing or listening. And I think maybe you feel like people are stepping on your toes a little bit, but I think with the fall months, you're understanding that what happened here was teaching you a lesson on how to listen to criticism, constructive criticism, so you can better your ideas and have a better result of making them manifest. All right, so October, Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay. All right, so the Two of Wands, it's about making a choice. So I think October is when you, I think, start considering a person that you're collaborating with. You might be considering as a romantic partner. This is I think it has something to do with somebody you've been working with. Probably this project. Or probably it could be the person who stood by you the most while you felt like you were being picked on or whatever by others. Probably the person that works with you the most to make whatever this idea that you have come to fruition. In November, I think lots of more ideas start flowing between the both of you, and I feel like there's excitement, and you have all these wonderful ideas together to make something happen. And then when you get to December, it looks like to me that maybe they all aren't working out the way you want. And again, this is, I think, another time when you'll have to be vigilant going into 2023, because there's a reason why things aren't happening as fast as you would like, or in the way that you would like. I want to say that, like, you have 3 cups here, so you some of these ideas are working, some of them are practical, but you're still not happy because there's a sense that not everything is working out the way you want it to, but there's a reason for that, and you'll see later on that everything is just as it's meant to be. And maybe learning maybe something here to help you realize to be grateful for what has happened, for what has worked, for the things that you have already started. They may not be as far along as you'd want, but remembering that you've worked really hard this year and you've gotten some things to move and flow, and you've changed some of your perspective, and you've learned some things, and being grateful for that, even though everything may not be exactly the way you want it to be by the end of the year. Okay, Capricorn, I think that's all the messages I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.